Melissa, we have the filing from Rivian for an initial public offering. The importance of this cannot be understated or overstated, I should say. Importance because Rivian is, when you look at the electric vehicle startups, it is considered to be the one company that potentially could grow from idea phase all the way through to being a large automaker, at least as large as potentially what Tesla is looking at. Now, nobody's saying that's actually going to happen, but they have a number of strategic investors from Amazon to Ford and RJ Scaringe, who is the CEO, founder of Rivian, and the CEO is widely viewed within the auto industry as really one of the visionaries in terms of the potential for electric vehicles. So this IPO filing, long expected, it has now happened. We don't have other details in terms of exactly what's going to be coming out through the IPO, but this has been expected and has now been filed. And now we get to see what Rivian can do as a publicly traded company once this is completed.
Yeah, and we get to see some more information about the company, Phil. And I'm wondering, from your standpoint, what's the biggest question you think investors and analysts would have at this point when it comes to Rivian?
Really, the size of the market potentially beyond. We know that they are developing, building. They've already started working on building electric delivery vans for Amazon. And a lot of people say, well, that's great. That's your big backer there, and it should do well. Look, they have a couple of models coming out, the R1T, which is an electric truck. They also have the R1S, which is an electric SUV. Both of them, the people that I've talked with who have seen early versions of the R1T give it very high marks. And we will see first deliveries of those coming up later this year. So I think the big question is going to be, okay, what do you see happening beyond the Amazon customer relationship? And that's when you talk about the R1T and the R1S and deliveries to the public.
All right. Phil, thanks. Phil LeBeau with that news that Rivian has filed for an IPO. Mike, I'm wondering, is this a case? We had a screen up of different EV makers or different companies that are trying to be EV makers. Is this a case where Tesla will be sort of the register, the fund, source of funds for a Rivian investment?
I don't think it would have to be necessarily. We've seen a little bit of appreciation, first of all, in the big U.S. OEMs in GM and Ford. I'm kind of hoping as a Ford backer that doesn't necessarily happen. But, Tesla has a lot more going on than just vehicles. And in terms of the size of the market, Phil was just talking, for example, about Amazon delivery vans. The vehicle market for electronic vehicles in the United States is as big as the vehicle market itself, frankly, because I think we can all agree that whether it is a commercial vehicle, an SUV, a sports car, whatever, chances are within the next decade, they're all going to be electric. And it's a big market opportunity. But Tesla's market opportunity is a little more than just the things with wheels on them.